Toad drives down old highways and streets. Uni's excited and hopes they can find what they seek. Stopping, searching through boxes and dusty old shelves for treasures that sparkle just right. With love and care, we find it for you. Sir Toad wraps the items with care, packaging memories we love to share. Brown paper whispers of journeys ahead, safe in boxes with bubble wrap bands. Oh, I'm unique. I sell vintage and art glass. Every piece has a story to tell. From the past to your hands at last. With love and care, we find it for you. Bright light on cut crystal gleams, whispers of love and cherished things. We rescue the magic that time forgot and send it to you with care and thought. Horn grows bright as we ride away. More treasures to find another day. The past is waiting for us to find it and say, come home with us, don't fade away. Oh.
Okay, howdy do everybody. Hopefully you can hear me now that I'm not muted. You guys will have to let me know how the sound is, or if it's buffering or whatever weirdness there is. Sorry, I keep looking out the window because hubby went walking up the street to the neighbor's house because he's working on our car. So hopefully everybody's having a good week so far and a good Wednesday. I decided to pop on since I haven't had any other show this week, and the only one I have scheduled is Friday night with Angela. So, oh my goodness, the AC just popped on. Gee whiz, I'm lost. It's like you'd think I hadn't done a show in like forever, right? And it's only been since last Friday. I've got lots of different stuff to show. I've got artwork to show. I've got some jewelry, brooches. Hi, Ginger. I have some craft supplies still. I have just rando stuff. If I would have been able to find the thumbnail that I made before with anything and everything, I would have used that today. Hi, Leslie. But I had to make a whole new thumbnail because now I'm on a new computer and I don't have all of my favorites and all of my stuff, and it's been a pain in the butt. Let's see. Kind of think, what else? Oh, I'm going to put numbers on everything so you guys can shout out the number of anything, and that's how we'll do it. Oh my God, I am like totally surrounded. I have stuff everywhere. Friday, I believe, Angela and I are going to have a big $5 sale. So just be ready for that because we're going to have all kinds of stuff that we're showing $5. Ticket $5, $5. Get some room on our shelves and stuff. Oh, isn't this the cutest dang thing you ever seen? What does this elephant remind you of? I want to see if anybody says what hubby says it reminded him of. Hi, Susan. Let's see if we have any guesses. Any guesses on the elephant? Who does he remind you of, or she, or whatever? Susan nailed it. That's what hubby said. That's the first thing that hubby said when I put it in the cart. He says, that reminds me of Horton Hears a Who. Of course, we had other people looking at us like, who? What? They had no clue who that was. And I'm like, how do you not know? Oh, right. Well, in case you guys don't know, I am Stephanie of Uni Magic Bentiques, or you can call me Uni. I ship from Arkansas. I use PayPal for my invoicing, and I use Pirate Ship for my shipping. I will be invoicing again on the 17th, except for those of you that I have an arrangement for other days to invoice on. We're good there. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at unimagic22@gmail.com, and it's also running across the bottom of the screen. I just talked about the next show I'm going to be on, and unless I do something crazy in another pop-up, is Friday evening on Angela Isaac's channel for our sister sale. And like I said, it's going to be a big $5 sale. So we'll have great time there, and that's at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Today I'll have some different prices, but I'm going to be a lot in the $5 range today. And then I guess I'll ask you guys, what do you want me to start with? Would you like me to start with random stuff? Would you like me to start with artwork? Or jewelry? I'll let you guys choose. This camera on this new computer, I'm not real thrilled with it. It's a lot darker than the old one was. And I've tried messing with it a little bit. Because this one, I can't move the camera up and down. I have to move the whole monitor. I have to tilt it. So it's a completely different beast. Does it, sister? Thank you. I opened my blinds. I turned on the ring light. It was like, of course, every time the sunshine goes down or whatnot, it looks like it darkens in here to me. So weird. But on the upside, you can hear me, right? Or, well, I don't know if that's an upside for some people, but. So I don't know how bad the lag is. You guys will have to let me know about that too, if it's a really bad lag. Yay. If I seem kind of out of it, the tests yesterday took a lot out of me. I was like, oh. And it was only an hour's worth of test, but gosh. And then the medication, and I was jittery. And then when I got home, I was like, This morning I woke up with a headache. But onwards and upwards, because next week is a whole different round of tests. Okay, sister, say boo. $11 seconds. Oh, and just to let you guys know, I'm only typing and watching StreamYard chat today. I don't have YouTube pulled up because I didn't want to push the envelope too far with maybe getting an echo or whatever. Hi, Tammy. So, guys, tell me, what would you like me to start with? Artwork, jewelry, miscellaneous? I've got some cool stuff. I'm a patient person. Well, you just came in here, Tammy. Give me a minute. Well, wait, I'm not in YouTube either, so I can't do it. Leslie says art. I'll make you blue later, Tammy. I'm not in YouTube chat right now. I'm just in the StreamYard chat. I would always have you blue. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do some buy it nows of $5 for this art. Yay, I'm glad, Ginger. So, let me get my numbers ready. And I'm at the end of some of my numbers, so it's going to be higher numbers. Don't freak out. Okay, so this one's going to be number 241. And I apologize. I'm going to have to keep moving it around to the glare because I've got my blinds open. This is a beautiful owl with a dream catcher. It is a sticker. And it's on top of my paint pour artwork. There's I've got a piece of plastic on top of it. That's why you see so much shine. And it is, I made it into Lazy Susan. Now the reason I'm doing these at $5 is because they don't turn very fast. And that's just the way that these were made. They're metal. And then I glued some wooden to give it a little bit of a base up. So they turn, but they're not going to whiz bang around. And these are also not something you're going to want to put something really heavy on. You could put a hanger on the back of this and hang it on the wall, and then if somebody wanted to spin it around on the wall, they could. But it's a 12-inch record that I painted on, and then I glued it to just a simple little board, and then put the Lazy Susan mechanism on there, and then glued some stuff on. And it's, of course, a lot prettier in person. That's going to drive me bonkers. Hold on. Let's see if this helps any. A little bit. You can really see the screen. So that's number 241 if anybody would like that one. Number 242. This is it's just a picture. Whoa, the plastic just came off of it. Well, isn't that nice? There we go. Yeah, that's the other thing with some of these. I did put a little bit of glue around it so you can faintly see it under there. Bonnie, which are you coming in for this one, or are you coming in for the one I showed before, 241? The owl. Gotcha, Bonnie. That's yours. Okay, so the plastic covering on this one is loose. It's not glued down. It'll still go with it. Quee, nobody invited you up here. Let me see if taking that plastic. Oh yeah, see, it shows a lot better without the plastic reflecting back. It's just my paint pour artwork on a 12-inch record glued to a piece of wood. And here's the spinner mechanism without any thing on it. So this would be very low to the table. And this one's a number 242. Do you want to say hi to everybody, or do you want me to make you mad to get you down? So that's 242, and these are really pretty purples and whites and pinks. Okay, look, I'm going to make you say hi to everybody so that it'll make you mad, so you'll get down. Look, say hi to everybody. Say hi, Quee. Hi, Quee. Leslie would like 242. Oh, thank you, Leslie. I'm going to leave that one there. Let's see. Now I have number 243. And 243, it may be a little hard to see this because sometimes my choices of putting a picture on top of a painting weren't the best. They're hard to see. This one's a little harder to see because this is a temporary tattoo. And it is of a tiger with flowers. So see, as you pull back, it's not quite as easy to see it because of the colors of the paint. This one's the same as the first one. I glued a little bit of wood on the bottom. It does turn, but it's not a speedy one. Yeah, Quee thinks she's human. So that's number 243, and again, it's a 12-inch record. This one, you can see it, it did stick a little bit to the, and I don't know if it'll show it on here, but when you get real close up on it and you look on it, you can see where it kind of stuck to the painting itself. Like right there, you can see it. There's no paint missing or anything. It just, the acrylic, the plastic stuck down to it. That's what happens a lot of times with when I put plastic over them, it'll stick to it. So again, 243, it has that temporary tattoo on there of the tiger. Beautiful pinks and magentas and all of that to it. And let's see. And then finally, the last Lazy Susan that I have, this one's kind of dark and mysterious. So this will be number 244. Oh, really? You can hear the train? Choo-choo. All right, come up to that. Thank you. This one, I did glue it down a little bit. So like right there, you can see the glue where I glued the plastic down onto it. But this one's very dark. It's got very dark purples. It's got bronze. It's got sparklies in it. It's got all kinds of different colors. This is number 244. It's not quite as dark in person as it's showing on here, but it is a darker piece. Kind of think of like the earth with maybe some aurora colors in the sky. And again, it's got the little mechanism on the bottom in this. Did you hear the train, Ginger? Yeah, I've got my window cracked open just a little bit, so. That is number 244, if anybody's interested in that one. Let's see, number 245. Let's see, let me measure this because I think this is an 8x8 or a 6x6, but I need to double check. My squirrel was hiding. This is an 8x8, and this is kind of a Halloween thing that I did. My original paint pour, and then I put kind of like some poison bottles or whatever type of bottle you want to say, kind of a fall theme with some flowers on it. There's no plastic on top of this. This is just clear coat. So this is number 245. It's a smaller one. You can see it's not the most beautiful on the back. It will hang just like that on your wall. This doesn't even need a hanger. But I thought this was kind of cool, and it goes in. You know, I did a lot of kind of goth stuff or steampunk or like kind of goth fairy kind of thing for a while there. So this was one of them, and it's just a printed out sticker. You can kind of see the borders of it, and I put it on top of the painting. So that is number 245. Susan would like number 245. Thank you, Susan. Oh, my next one. Well, here we go. I was just talking about goth fairies, and this is a darker painting. This is an 8x10. And this will be number 246. And this has the deep, dark kind of purples and grays and silvers and whites. And it's got a sticker of a fairy on there. And she's one of those kind of goth fairies. She has the black butterfly wings. She's holding some pink roses. And again, here's the back of it. Like I say, not the most beautiful back in the world. And I will sign any one that I send out. This is number 246. And again, this will just hang. You can see it hanging off my finger from the back. The little ledge there. You just put a little nail or whatever you want into your wall, and it'll hang right off of it. I actually have all of my paintings in here hung up with push pins. I didn't put any like nails in the wall. I just push pinned into the drywall. There must be a cat outside fiddling around or something because I can hear it. 246 for the goth fairy, if anybody's interested in that one. And then the last two that I have for $5, these are unfinished. 246. Okay, Leslie. Leslie. 246. $5, and it'll be a gift. Yeah. Be a gift. Okay, got it noted. Thank you, Leslie. That one. Okay, so these ones will be number 247 and 248. For those of you who know about, November 1st and Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, you know that it's a big tradition. A lot of people like to paint their faces and do the calavera, the skeleton or, partial face. Now, let me show you the backs of these first. This is why I say they're unfinished. I don't have any backing on these, anything. So this is right how they came out of after I painted them. They're not sprayed with any clear coat or anything. number 247. And this is kind of a sparkly silver vinyl that I cut out on my Cricut and then applied it over this. And the colors on this are kind of like a black and a silver and a gray. So there you've got her face like that. She's got a diamond on her forehead, flower in her hair, kind of the stitched mouth. That's 247. And then 248 is the same. The same colors, I poured them on both of these boards. And then this one has kind of the half skeleton face and then a half kind of, I don't know, wicked face, made up face. It's got flowers in her hair. You can see the kind of crack between her faces. And these both are 9 by 12s. So they're 9 across and 12 inches long. These, you would need to put your own backing on these. You would need to put your own hanger on these. Although I think these would look great sitting in a plate stand. So number 247 is the skull, the sugar skull face. And then number 248 is the half kind of sugar skull, half whatever face. And this is also, it's a sparkly gold, sparkly silver vinyl that I cut out on my Cricut. So that is those, if anybody's interested. Just shout it out. And then, let's see, I'm going to take down the buy it now. I hit my keyboard and typed a whole bunch of zeros on there. That was funny. This is another keyboard, very sensitive. Boy, you barely touch it in caps lock and this and that, and it's flashing lights at you. And like, holy cow. Okay, this one is going to be a starting bid of $5. Or the next couple that I have here. And this, we're going to switch over a little bit. My first one, and the box is in rough condition, guys. It obviously got wet at some point. But it says Pretty Dolls to Cut Out and Dress. This is from 1942. So you can see it had some tape on it. It's pretty rough. But it does have the dolls inside of there. She had a little tape on her face. It's got her little stand-up thing on the back. And then this one, I guess they named her Claire. Or no, Elaine. They named her Elaine. So there are those two paper dolls. And then they have their little outfits. So somebody obviously played with these because they're cut out. Little hat. More little outfits. And there are several outfits in here, guys. There's a whole bunch more in here. Let me see. More hats. Yeah, more dresses. And then it has just this little piece of paper in there, which obviously was in there because that's where your water, the ring of water, it fits this. What I really liked is this is the oldest one I think I've found so far for paper dolls. And to still have all of these pieces in such good condition. Oh, I did make stickers and I did make stickers and stuff out of it. And I even have, you know what, Diane, the next time you buy from me, and what I'll do, I have some of these still. Come off of there, my friend. I have them stashed away in one of my things. I did little bags. They're really lightweight, little kind of plasticky mesh bags. And I did them with the unicorn on there. I have t-shirts too, but they're for me, not to sell. But I can put you one of these bags. You'll just have to remind me. Then you can look at it all the time. If you want to. Okay, guys. So basically, yeah, these are the two dolls that they showed on the front of the box. You'll have to see about getting some more made. So there are the two dolls, the brown-haired doll and the blonde-haired girl doll, whatever. And then they have all those little clothes in there. And then where you get the 1942 from is right here. 1942. Made in the USA. Yeah, I already know I'm going to forget. I'm going to space cadet it. And then it'll dawn on me 2 weeks later. And then... Oh, yeah, I was going to give this a number. So this one was number 249, if anybody would like to start getting on this one for the 1942 paper dolls. Isn't it nice, Ginger? Angela made it for me. The only thing I ended up doing with it is I went back in and I lightened it up a little bit because it was kind of dark and hard to see. So I lightened it up a little bit. All right, number 250. I thought this was really, really cool. So there's number 250. It may have gone on something. It looks like it was able to screw into maybe a pedestal at some point. What got me about it, though, is it says Hitako Melamine, or Melamine, however you pronounce it. And then it has some numbers on here, DQ394. It's in great condition for your Asian design. Beautiful woman on there in a dress. Beautiful red color. There's no damage to the color or the paint or anything on here. Although I don't think it's hand painted. I think it's a transfer. But it is very pretty, and I thought it was worth saving, even if it, the pedestal part is missing or something. This would make a great trinket tray, or like, I know there are people that do their bathrooms in an Asian decor, and this would look great as a dish in the bathroom for soaps or whatever. Oh no, you guys are getting all the bad weather, and we're getting all the nasty heat. It's a smaller plate. It's a 6-inch in diameter plate. So very pretty. Nice colors with the chrysanthemums and I don't know what other flower are on there. And the color on screen is coming across. It looks to me like a little bit more orange red. It's a little bit more red in person. So that is number 250, starting bid of $5 if anybody is interested. Yeah, it is a pretty plate. I like it. All right. Number 251. This one's real simple. It's very cute. I don't know who made it. Oh my goodness. Well, good morning, Stephanie. I did not sleep in this morning, so I'm not a happy camper. Number 251. And it is just basically a little set of praying hands. white color. Oh, I wish we haven't gotten any rain now for a week. A week. Hubby says a week. So this is just a little small set of praying hands. I thought it was cute. I grabbed it up. Number 251. Yeah, I was in the chat. I wasn't on the show, but I was in the chat. I had to go in and be annoying. This is 4 3/4 inches tall and about 3.5 inches wide on the bottom. The bottom. I just thought it would make a great rosary display. They kind of drape the rosary over. So again, number 251, the praying hands, starting bid of 5 if anybody is interested. All right. Well, Angela said to me the other day that she was proud of me because I told her I actually got some Christmassy type stuff. Of course, after we had the Christmas sale, right? The Christmas in July. I buy Christmas stuff. Go figure. I don't know who made this. This is number 252. But it is very cute. It is 5 little birds sitting on a piece of wood. And it has little mushrooms on it and holly and some pine cones. I don't know what kind of birds these are. They might be sparrows or some other type of bird, maybe warblers or whatever. But yes, I did think this was very cute. It would go great. You know, you could put this, it kind of curves around, so you could put something right here in the middle, like maybe a candle right here. Here's the back of it. And there's the bottom. I think it is a resin composite. It's not very heavy. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this. There's no missing paint. Right? Christmas is coming, so I'm like, okay, well, I bought some stuff, so I'll show it eventually. Or I'll just have to save it till Christmas. All right, in total length, this is 7 inches in length. And at its tallest, it's 2.5 inches tall. So this is number 252. Starting bid of $5. The resin composite birds on a log. Oh, Ginger likes that. Number 252. And if there is any other interest, we would need a 6 or better. I know we have about a 10-second lag or so, so I will start counting it down for Ginger. Going once. Going twice. And number, oh, well, I have to look here. Number 252. Number 252 is sold to Ginger. Yay, I managed to type it without messing it up. All right, thank you, Ginger. 6 second now? Well, that's a lot better because Angela and I counted a 10-11 second lag. Go up there, my little phone. Thank you, Ginger. Well, if we have any arts and crafts fans out here, guys, I still have some of my mica pigments available. Let me switch this back to a buy it now $5. And on this one, guys, let me put on here I should have typed in here. Hold on for a second. Let me redo this. Right now of $5. Claim by name. There we go. That way I don't confuse the heck out of myself and everybody else. Okay, my first one for the $5, and I put a little extra, I had a little sample, and it's called Deja Vu, and it's a beautiful kind of pinky purple, probably about an ounce or two of mica powder in it. And then with it, this is one of the neon colors that I had. And this is called Inferno. So you can claim this one by the word Inferno. A little bit of this goes a long, long way. Let me show you. Let me see. One of them I picked, this one. This painting, I'm thinking about making it into a Lazy Susan. If you see this color here where it's a really bright orange, that's Inferno. And like I said, it is a neon. So you can really see it light up under black light. Anywhere that the Inferno is on this painting, it lights up. That's what Inferno looks like when you mix it into a paint base and use it in your painting. It's a gorgeous color. Very bright. Hi, Becky. So since there's, not a lot left in here, that's why I included the sample of the Deja Vu, which has never been used. I was on the list to get a free sample, and I was one of the first to get this color, and this was a couple years ago. So it's never been used. So this one, if you claim it, it would be Inferno. The next one, I have it in a baggie, and there's a reason. It is full. I've barely used any of this color, but it got squished. Something out in the shop fell on it and squished it. Now you can still open it. It still opens. You can see it is very full because it got squished up. I think I only use this color once or twice. It is a beautiful, tiny kind of a pink bronze color, kind of like a rose gold. And the name of it is Athena. So if you are interested in that one, put in Athena. And they're all $5, just $5, guys. This one I have 2 in there, and I actually have this one numbered. So number 121. You can claim this one by number. And I have 2 in here because they both have lesser amount. So it would kind of equal up to 1. The first one is Fairy Floss. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous pink. And then the one that's with it is called Grenache. And it is a beautiful kind of a metallic-y red. So if you're interested in those 2 colors, you could just say bag number 121. And when I ship these, they will go into little baggies to avoid any spillage or any accident. The next one I have is called Ore. And this is a yellowy gold color. And you can see this is still pretty full. No, this is better mixed with the way we did it. For these paint pour things, my paint pour stuff is mixed. I would buy cans of clear paint at Lowe's and whatnot. It is before it gets tinted. It's clear. You go in and buy it, and they'll warn you. They'll say, oh, you're buying that, and there's no tint to it. So if you paint, it's not going to come up as anything. We mixed it with that and a little bit of other stuff, and that's the paint pour method we could do. The other way to do this is to buy like a Floetrol or some type of a paint extender And you would mix a little bit of this in with your Floetrol and a little bit of water, and you can paint pour. Although these colors do come out a little bit more matte with the Floetrol because Floetrol has a white base to it. You could mix this with a little bit of varnish like Josonia, or there's other ones. You could do that. There are a bunch of different recipes. Best recommendation is go to This Little Piggy, and it'll take you to, oh my gosh, what is the website called? They'll hook you up with their website where you can go in and talk to other people, and they will share recipes with you. And I know there are a lot of ladies that just do the Floetrol or a paint extender. I can't remember the gal's name. She's got long black hair and she makes big, huge canvases. And I know you guys have seen her on YouTube. Can't remember her name though. All right, if you're interested in this one, guys, just say "or," and that would be $5. Beautiful gold color. This one is called Sterling. So it is a beautiful silver. So if anybody's interested in that one, it would be Sterling. And then again, this is one of my most favorite of all colors. This is Golden Peach. I would put a little bit more orange in with this. I would put a little craft paint in with it, and it makes the most gorgeous, peachy, stunning color. And I don't know if any of these paintings that I have right here have that color. No. But it makes a fabulous color. Yeah, you can mix this with paint. You could mix this with craft paint as well, and it just kind of ups the paint. It gives it more of a shine and a volume. So if you're interested in this one, Golden Peach is the name to put on it. And yes, I still have several of, paints available, guys. This one is Watermelon, and you can tell I did not use this color very often. It wasn't red enough for me, so it is full. There might be maybe a teaspoon missing out of this. Watermelon. Then I have, this is kind of the neon purple, and it is called Funk. And I've got a little paint on it, so it's covering the K, but it's called Funk. And I have used this in paintings as well. It's a gorgeous purple color. So if you're interested in that one, say Funk or type Funk. Then I have a beautiful blue, and this is called Frost. It's a beautiful light blue. And these pigments, for example, like being that like this one is full, they cost $13 to $15 for these little. So at $5, even with them not all that full, these are great deals. If you're interested in that one, say Frost. This one is called Whitehaven, and it is a silvery white. And some of these too, when you tilt them, they almost have like a moonstone effect where they kind of will reflect the light back at you. It's really pretty. So if you're interested in that one, say Whitehaven. I've got 3 more left, guys, I promise, and I'll switch to something else. Well, here you go. You can't say I don't represent. Unicorn. And it's a beautiful, beautiful blue. Even lighter than the Frost. You can see the difference between the two. This one's a little darker, and this one does have some iridescence to it. So if you're interested in that one, say Unicorn. Then I have, this is a Pinot Gris. So this is kind of a white gray color. Very pretty. So this one you could just say Pinot, Pinot. And last but not least, we have Simplicity. And it is also a white, kind of with an iridescence. And if you ever really need a better reference to see what these colors are like, you can go to this Little Piggy's website and they show you all of the colors. I wish I just had specific swatches, but I don't. You guys have seen my paintings. They're just, I could tell you there's every color known to man on some of them. So there you go, the last of those paints, that is Simplicity. I have some cute eggs. I believe this is a blue aventurine. And it's a little bitty egg. It's not a big egg. So they're $5 each. So you could say blue on that one. And then this one, I believe, is a calcite. Kind of a yellow tinted little egg. And then last but not least, and that one you would say yellow, there is the little pink, a little rose quartz egg. Susan would like the blue. Gotcha, Susan. Sorry, you've got a rose quartz. And this is a yellow calcite. I'm trying to show. Oh, well, here's the big huge eggs. You can see how much tinier these are. Susan would also like the yellow. Yeah, these I think are only maybe an inch and inch and 3/4 in length. Susan would like all of them. Well, all right, Susan, I gotcha. All right, Susan. 3 eggs at $5 each. I gotcha, Susan. I need them. There we go. I'll put them in here. You don't want them clackety clacking around. Hey, come loose. I don't have enough hands. All right, that's Susan. Thank you. Okay, put that to the side. All right. I have. These ones are going to be by it now as well. You'll claim them by what the animal is. I have another little squirrel. Little white onyx squirrel. It does have the little sticker say made in Mexico. $5 for the little squirrel. And then I have, which is rare, this is a kind of a yellow onyx as well. It's a little dog. No sticker on the bottom of him. But he's very cute. You don't often see dogs. Usually it's elephant, the more exotic animals. But they did one as a doggy. So you've got the white squirrel and you've got the yellow doggy. Reminds me of a lab. And let's see, these, I think the dog's a little taller than the squirrel. The dog's 2.5 inches tall. The squirrel is 2.25 inches tall. And the dog is 2 inches in total length. And the squirrel is 2.25 inches in length. Got a bigger tail. But they are both onyx. Bonnie would like the dog. Gotcha, Bonnie. Dog for Bonnie. So we still have the squirrel available if anybody would like the squirrel. He's a squirrely. And they put little black dots as his eyes. I don't know what they use to make the eyeballs, but he's got a little dusties on him. You can see he needs to be white down a little bit. Look at the eyes are kind of off. I didn't notice that till now. Ha! Hi, Gina. All right, if there's no interest in the squirrel, we'll set him aside. And then I still have 2 bags of rocks, guys. Do I have numbers on these? I don't have numbers on these. I have some tumbled rocks that I tumbled. They're just literally sitting around doing nothing. These could be used with, the little tabletop fountains, whatever you would want to use them for. So there's number 253, and it's got tumbled rocks from New Mexico in there. It's got some agates. It's got some jasper. I did throw in a little piece of fossil in there. It's just got a different mix of items in there. Number 253. And number 254, same deal. I've got candy rock in there. I've got some agate. There's some more fossils in there. They're just beautiful pieces. So different rocks from all around New Mexico that I picked up, and I just tumbled, like little agate pieces that weren't anything, or some jaspers or whatever. You have 2 bags available. You can have bag number 253 or bag 254, $5. Diane says I'll pick them both. Well, thank you, Diane. That makes it easy. Easy peasy. Thank you. And yes, I'm the one that tumbled these. I found the rocks and I tumbled them. All right. Well, now I've shown the miscellaneous. Well, I have one more miscellaneous thing. Now, this came to me. Someone thought I bought it, I guess, and sent me their invoice, and I just paid the invoice. I didn't think 2 shakes about it until I got it, and I'm kind of like, well, what did I pay for? Because I don't buy purses, typically. I mean, you're lucky. This I've had this purse for 20 some odd years. It's a Betsey Johnson. I think it is. Yeah, it's a Betsey Johnson. I've had this darn thing for like 20 years. This is the same purse. I have used this purse forever and a day. It's a small purse. Otherwise, I carry everything in my pockets. Okay, so this will be number 255. And it's just I think it's faux leather. I don't think it's real leather. It is a billfold wristlet kind of thing. It's brand new. It's not been used. It has your little ID pockets in there. And then it has all of your pockets for the cards. It has a zipper opening right here. Oops, I closed it. You see that? Then it has another little area here to put things in. And then on the back, it has a zipper. Hi, Joanne. It has an open zipper spot here where it would fit your phone. The zippers are in great condition. They are a brown tone. The clasps and everything are a gold tone. Number 255, and this, you just take it and kind of press it into that spot there, and it locks. And then these, you would press on these to get it to release. The brand name on this is Mascot. It's not one I'm familiar with. It's brand new. Never been used. No scuffs on it. And I thought somebody else might, otherwise it's just going to sit around here. So this one, you could just say number 255 if you're interested in this one. All right. And we'll set that one aside and we'll go back to a little bit more artwork. So let me take that down. And okay, this artwork's going to go up in price a little bit, but I'm still offering it for lower than I was before. I'm going to do $8 on these. Buy it now. And mostly because they need a home. They're just sitting around in my closet. And I've got a ton. Oh my goodness. Some of you may have seen some of these before. I've shown them. Number 256. This is just a beautiful pink. It's a paint pour. Yes, it's used some of those pink colors that I showed you. It kind of looks like a pink river. This is house paint, so you can wipe this down with a rag and the paint's not just going to come flying off. There's the back. You can see I taped the back off on this one so that it's not all huge like some of the other ones are. So if you like this one is number 256. So the pink, and this is a 12 by 12, I believe. Let's double check. Usually I can tell, yeah, 12 by 12. Again, they'll just hang up on your wall just like that. No worries about it. Number 257. This is one of the ones that for a little while I was big into making swirls and eyes. I'm going to show you. This one does have acrylic over it, and I left the plastic on top of it so that the acrylic doesn't scratch. So that's why you're going to see these little lines with the acrylic. It's because it still has the plastic over it. It does have bronze colored corners on it. Ooh, there's one of my old numbers. See, I told you I've shown it before. It is signed on the back. This one I did put some cork on the back of it. It'll hang on the wall. A lot of these I don't put hangers on just because that way you can hang it anywhere you want. And this is one of the ones that I said has pretty much all of them colors, the mica colors thrown into it. Pinks, purples, whites, blacks, swirlies. You can see I did the swirlies for like the eyeballs or orbs. This is also a 12 by 12. And so this one is number 257 if anybody is interested in that one. They come off of there. I got a hit on there. So 257 for this one. Number 258. This one I think is a 9 by 11 or a 10 by 14. 10 by 14. 11 by 14. Yeesh. All right. It's 11 here to here and 14 here to here. So basically it was like this, but I turned it sideways. This one does have the acrylic covering over it. It does have the little corners. And it is basically a moon fairy with flowers over my paint pour. Again, ready to hang, very clean on the back. Very well done. She is a sticker that I put on top of my painting. So she is, where did I stick my number? Oh, number 258. No, I wish I had painted the fairy. No, it's a sticker. These are stickers that I purchased off of from Creative Fabrica, because I have a license to use up to 100, use this 100 times, and I've only used it once. 258 is for Joanne. Thank you, Joanne. And I don't know why I feel the need to hold these up. I've got my knees like up. Yeah, for this one, Joanne, yes, it is $258. That the one you wanted? Just wait and see what you say. Yes, okay, gotcha. Number 259 is just simply a painting. Nothing added to it. This one has the antique copper colored corners on it. It has the acrylic over it. And you can see it's got all that mix. It's a dark, turbulent kind of one. It's got the pinks and purples. Any way you turn it, it's gorgeous. Let me see if this has any of the... It has a little bit of the pink that kind of lights up a little neon, but... Well, yeah, there's a little pink in it that lights up neon. This again is a 12 by 12. And this is number 259. If anybody's interested in that one. So you can see I didn't have this one taped quite as well. And again, you can see I had it up for sale at some point because it's still got an old number on it. Number 260 is also it's simply a painting. It's a purple. It's got purple and bronze and black in it. The corners are a silver tone. Very dark, very moody. So you can kind of see the bronzy colors flashing back at you. So this one is number 260, if you're interested in that one. This one, I am shocked it hasn't sold. Again, silver tone corners. This one is amazing. It's number 261. That is my painting behind that butterfly sticker. The colors are amazing. Let me see if there's any glowy colors on here. Nope, no glowy colors on here. And Diane says, I think 261 is amazing, so I'll take that. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, I was surprised that this didn't sell when I showed it, and it's been a little bit since I showed it, but I was like, whoa. Usually butterflies go pretty well. All right, this one has no corners, no plastic on it, whatever. And it's been hanging out around here in my house for a while. Come here, you get off my finger. This is number 262. And it's a green and kind of yellow and other color, kind of a peachy color paint for, and that I cut out with this is black matte vinyl with my Cricut. And I just did kind of a lily pad and dragonflies. It looked good in the bathroom. I had it in my guest bathroom here for a little bit, because I have frogs hanging in there for shade. So this is also a 12 by 12. And it is number 262 if anybody's interested in that one. You can claim that one by number if you care to. All right. My next one is, I have a few more of the $8 ones. Well, actually, I have several more of the $8 ones. All right. This one, she does not have a cover. She is on wood. It was a paint pour I did on wood. She is a sticker, and you're going to know she's a sticker because you're going to see her edges. This is number 263, and this is, it's a blue with a kind of a bronzy gold color of paint on it. And then I printed out the sticker. It is of a woman in a headdress with the moon behind her, a dream catcher, and some eagles. And like I say, you can see her edges. But when you turn her certain ways, like she's tilted like this, you don't see the edges. I will sign them, Diana, I always do. Or I try to. So this is number 263, and she is a 12 by 12. Because you'll see she's the same size. Well, a little bit smaller, just a wee bit. So probably 11 3/4 by 11 3/4. So she's number 263. If anybody would be interested in her. And then number 264 is very dark and moody, and it is very much, it has texture to it. Now, sometimes when we would paint pour, your paints might dry out a little bit, or whatever the issue was, the way that they dried, you can get some texture going to your paint. So this, it may not show on camera, but when you look at it in person, it looks like it's all crackled. It's not. It's the texture of the paint. There you go. You might be able to see it right there. This is very dark. It is a black with some neon colors. The neon colors aren't showing up quite as brightly in here, probably because of the black. This is number 264. It is a 12 by 12. It does have the silver toned corners on it, and it does have a piece of acrylic over it. This will jump out at you on your wall because of all of the yellows and the bright colors. You'll be like, oh, whoa. So that, again, is 264 if anybody is interested. And then number 265 is one of my favorites. You won't be able to guess what. There you go, 265, and it's got some blues and yellows and purples and kind of a mix. This was probably end of day paint where I just poured whatever colors I had left and then poured it onto a canvas. And then I cut out Mr. Dragon here with my Cricut. It is a matte black. And I applied him on here, and then I sprayed over him with a little bit of acrylic. Now there are a few little places like where he's a little loose. You can either cut that off or try and glue him back down. No big deal. But it is kind of a Chinese style of dragon. I just thought it was very cool. Again, there's the back. And see, like I said, I tried selling them at one time. 12 by 12 is the size on this one. He's super cool. So number 265 is the dragon. 265, Steph. And I'll set him down here. Ow. Oh my goodness, come here, you. And I have a few more. Steph would like 265. All right, that's Stephanie. Thank you, thank you. All right. Right? Yeah, if I still have, a lot of my stuff going, I would be adding more to these pictures and and doing all kinds of different things for Halloween. All right. These ones are awesome. Somebody who likes deer or deer hunting, that type of thing is going to love these. The reason I did these is that because I thought about my kids and my kids' dad. They're all big hunters. Number 266. And there is plastic on top of the acrylic still so that it doesn't scratch. But you can see my painting there, kind of dark, and then it's got the yellows and the creams kind of going through it. And then it has a sticker of a deer's head on there. Well, I wish I would have, got one with that many tines on it. What? That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-point buck. Boy, could you imagine? That would be one heck of a get. And this is 12 by 12. 266 goes to Joanne. Thank you, Joanne. Where did I put these? It's so weird getting used to this computer too, because my other computer, I couldn't hear it making any noise when it's running. And this one I can hear noise. So odd. All right, number 267. This one has a bronze tone corner. It does have the acrylic over it. And this is a bronze and gold and all kinds of white. I do somewhere, Diane, I do. In fact, you know what? I think I have some behind me. I'll look right quick. So this is number 267. And it is a deer with it's almost like a watercolor where it's drippy, the sticker on it. $12 by $12. And he does have a little texture to the paint as well because I dragged through it to kind of make swirlies. That one is sort of Joanne as well. Thank you, Joanne. And last but not least, for this one is an elk. Again, 12 by 12. It has the bronze colored corners like the other one. And let's see, it has lots of beautiful colors in there. It's got some yellows and some creams and whites. And then it has the elk head there. So this is also a 12 by 12. And he's also kind of like the watercolor style sticker where, you see the paint kind of running down, dripping a little bit. So this is number 268. And again, this is also a 12 by 12. There's the back. Number 268. Oh, hold on. I got Choo-Choo going by. I'm going to mute. All right. Let's see here. I know I have a unicorn. I know I do. I just looked at it. Watch, it'll be one of the ones I didn't bring out of the other room. Yeah. That is very true, Becky. And a lot of these, like these record ones, you can still make them into cloth. You can put the mechanism through the middle and make them into cloth. I did have some of them made that way. Come on, unicorn, where are you? You're just hiding. Don't tell me I didn't bring the unicorn in here. It doesn't look like a rough unicorn in here. Well, I do. So the next time I bring paintings, Diane, I will bring, because I know I have. Come on, me not do a unicorn? Oh my goodness. Then again, I have some bigger ones back here behind me, so. Okay, we'll switch this one up. Oh. Hold on, Diane. Let me get my price switch, because these are going back to being a buy it now of $5. I told you I knew I had a unicorn somewhere. All right. Again, these ones are a little bit smaller. These should be the 10 by 10. Let's double check. Yes, 10 by 10. First, where would I be without some type of a glowy representation? Oh, yeah. This has the glow-in-the-dark paints, and I put an alien on it. He's resting in his lawn chair, kicking back in the desert, and you can see he glows. He's got that orange color in there. He's got the green. So yes, he does light up with the black light. This is a 10 by 10. There's the back. I put cork on the back. So this is number 269 if you're interested in the alien. He's pretty cool. He's chilling. This would look great next to a blacklight cabinet, honestly. All right. 268 was the, where are we? 268. 268 was the elk. Is that the one you want, Susan? Or is it 269? She wants the alien. Okay, gotcha. Sold alien to Susan. Yay, alien. Let's see, it's $5. And that was number 269. Yeah, I gotcha. That's what I thought when you were coming on there. I'm like, I don't think she was coming in for the elk. See, and just in case, let me see if I can find it. I made this one that you just got, Susan, at the same time as this guy. This is the one I always used to show. Oh gosh, what was her name? She's in New Zealand. Vintage Alien. I used to tease her all the time and show her this one. All right, Susan, got you down for that one. All right, Diane, here it comes. This one is covered with acrylic. It has silver toned corners. It is a purple and white, and it has a unicorn. This is a 10 by 10. That is a unicorn sticker that I printed out and put it on there. Pretty clean on the back, hangable. I know the horn is a little hard to see, but it's right there. Has little kind of bubbles around it. So that is number 270. Unicorn piece. Gotcha, Diane. And I know I have more somewhere, so I will pull them out when I get a chance. All right. And last but not least, this is also one of my favorites. You gotta love Sir Toad. So this is number 271, 10 by 10. It has the acrylic on it. It has a silver toned corner. And there's your little toad sitting in front of his little mushroom house. This has the purples and the yellows and greens on it, and it looks like, you know, he's in front of a pond. That's why I put the sticker where I did, so that it would look like he was in front of water. The acrylic does bow out a little bit, and that will happen when, like, I probably nailed the corners a little too tightly. So you'll see, like, it's bowing away from the picture a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, number 271 is sold to Susan. You're getting great deals on these guys because they need a new home. They can't live with Uni forever. All right. Last but not least, this isn't just a plain painting. This will be number 272. It does have one little spot where it looks like it's missing some paint, or actually 3 little spots. I'll show you. Right there, it got moved. Right here, it got moved. And then there's a little bitty line right there. So this means basically it got stuck to another painting and I popped it off of there. But otherwise, you've got a very vibrant red with black and some silver in it. And this is a 12 by 12. There's no backing on it. There's no acrylic over it or corners or anything like that. It's just a red painting. And it is number 272 if anybody's interested in that one. And it's been sprayed, but it looks like I sprayed it probably with a satin instead of a glossy clear coat. So number 272, and that would be $5 on number 272. All right. Would you guys be interested in seeing some 14 by 14s? I've got a little bit larger size on the painting. And I can show those. I don't have very many of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them. And actually, I've got a lot more than that. There's 9 of them. So there's your size on that. They're even bigger. Well, let's see. These are a little bit bigger, so these would be a buy it now of 10. And none of these guys, I don't have these covered with acrylic or corners on them or anything like that because, boy, once you start getting up above a 12 by 12 in the acrylic, it gets expensive. It gets really expensive. So my first one, 14 by 14, this is going to be number 273. One of my other favorite things besides unicorns, dragons, and stuff like that is Betty Boop. So I have this beautiful pink and green and white and black painting. I cut Betty Boop out with my Cricut. She's kind of a Hawaiian Boop. And put her over. She has been sprayed. This one's actually been Mod Podge. So I put Mod Podge on top of her. So she's looking back at you like, hello. Again, it's a 14 by 14. And just to kind of give you a reference, There's a 12 by 12. So this is a good size. So Betty Boopie is number 273, and she is $10. Number 274 is just a plain painting. No additions to this one. Oh, and this is one of my favorites too because of the colors that are in it. I love this one. Beautiful purple, beautiful whites, kind of a gold. I love the bubbling in it. You can hang it any way you wanted to. Almost looks like a galaxy, if you think about it. Very clean in the back. You can see I tried to sell it before too. So this is number 274 for $10 if anybody would like that one. 275 is also just a plain painting. Gorgeous colors in this. This is what we would call a oh gosh, I don't remember the style of paint pour. A Dutch pour, I think. And I just pulled through the paint. This has lots of colors in it, though. It's got pink. It's got kind of a lime green, yellow, blue, white. 14 by 14. There's the back. Number 275 for $10. And this one doesn't look to have anything on it. I don't think I clear coated it or anything. Or no, maybe I did because it's got just a little bit. So it's probably with the satin. 274, Leslie. The purple. Yes, 274 on that one. That one goes to Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. Got your girlfriend. Thank you. All right, so again, this one was number 275 with the riot of colors. You could even hang it up like this as a diamond. Right in the corner. So 275. And then, hey, what number did I lose? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, stay on there, little number. Last but not least, I have 2, 4, 6 more, guys. Well, gee whiz, I had Betty Boop again. Number 276. And this is just a riot of colors, all splashed out onto white. And then you've got Betty Boop as a fairy on the mushroom with the little butterflies and flowers underneath her. This is a 14 by 14. This one is already signed. You can see the back. And I have already signed it on the back. So this is number 276 for the colorful Betty Boop. Number 277 is a plain painting. No additions to it. Just a riot of color. Kind of almost psychedelic kind of thing there. I don't think, does it glow any? Very faintly on some of the pink. But nothing to really write home about. But there is green in this, there is red in this, there's black in it, purple, peach, pink. It's got all kinds of colors. Almost tie-dye, if not the pattern, but colors, tie-dye colors. There's the back. And that is number 277. If anybody's interested in that one. Oh, this is a nice one. This is one of my favorites as well. This paint does have a little texture to it. I'll show you. This is number 278. What was up with this is the paint I poured on the bottom as a coat dried faster than the top paint. So the top paint, there's a little texture. You can feel it, and when you look at it in person, you can see it. There's a little bit of texture there. This is just simply a red and white paint pour. And then I printed out the sticker of the dragons and the roses and applied it to this. And then there is a clear coat on top of it that I sprayed on it. So it's two dragons in love. You have a black dragon and a white dragon. And then the two rosebuds. This is a 14 by 14 as well. And it is number 278. I don't wait for her, so, because I'm waiting on her until Halloween. All right, number 279. Oh, 278, okay. Season 278, gotcha. If I could write correctly. Thank you. All right. Number 279 is very cute. It is blue and purple colors. It is not clear coated that I can see, but I can do that. It's a mermaid on the moon. Beautiful blue and purple colors. She's sitting on the moon. She's got her little light there. This was cut out with my Cricut, and I applied it onto the painting. Also 14 by 14. So that is number 279. If anybody is interested in that. Beautiful colors. It's simple. All right. And last but not least, number 280. 280 has a bunch of different colors. It's got green, red, pink, orange, purple, blue. It's got all kinds of different colors to it. And it is a little shiny. It does have a clear coat on it. There is a little bit of the neon colors in here, but not a lot. So this is number 280. And you can see the riot of color. And then this is another, this was a shiny vinyl that I cut out with the Cricut. And it is a dragon with an orb. And he's all curled up around the orb, and he's like, hey. Like, let me tell you a fortune. And then the dragon would tell you, your fortune is, don't pick me off because humans are crunchy and taste good with ketchup. So number 280. 280. All right. Would you guys like to see some jewelry now? I can do some jewelry. Because I don't want to go too much longer. I know Gina's, I think Gina's coming up with Helen at 1 o'clock. I believe. Oh, Ginger says yes. All right. I've got different prices here, guys, so I am not going to, well, I guess I should. That way everybody can see. Come on, Mimi, don't be lazy. Is she already on? Okay, well, I'll do about 15 more minutes and then I'll get off because I don't want to overrun her. All right, guys, I have a rose brooch. It is going to be a starting bid of $5. No, 6, sorry, 6. I don't know who made it. I've got number 281 on the back of it. It is a rollover clasp, gold toned, and then here's the front with the black with the red roses on it. I don't know how old it is. It does not. It looks hand painted, but then I cannot tell for sure. It is just over 1.5 inches in length. So that is $6 for number 281, if anybody is interested in that one. And I have, let's see, number 282 is going to be a starting bid of $5. Hey, let loose. Get back in there. Don't poke me. Thank you, sir or ma'am. Number 282. It is a very cute, just little gold toned praying angel, kind of like a guardian angel with a garnet colored stone. Let's see if they glow any. No, no glow to them, so they're just rhinestone. You can see very detailed on the little angel. It does have a rollover clasp on the back, gold toned. Again, it's not marked. Number 282 is the little angel, the praying angel. My mom used to give me stuff like this all the time to put them on my purse. Oh, and I forgot to highlight it, ding dong. There you go. Number 282, starting bid of $5. All right. And then number 283 is going to be a starting bid of $6. And I think he is marked. I think. Is this the one that's marked or not? I don't know. All right. So I said number 283. Number 283 looks to be gold toned. And it is a Christmas brooch. It is a reindeer. He's flying over some houses. He's got his reins there. Little green eye. Looks to be enameled. These are rhinestones up here. Is his eye a rhinestone? His eye is a green rhinestone. And he's flying over some enameled houses. It is a rollover clasp. So it's number 283. Number 284 is going to be a starting bid of $5. Hi, Elizabeth. All right, number 284. I do not know who made this. It is silver tone. It does have 3 clear rhinestones on it and then an enameled black on the circle. I did try looking it up. I found something similar, but not like this. There's no marking on the back. Again, it is a rollover clasp. So I don't know age, maker, or anything on this one, but it is lovely. It's in great condition. So that is number 284 for a starting bid of $5 if anybody's interested. And then we have number 286, which will also be a starting bid of $5. Or no, 285. Sorry, guys, let me take that down. It was two. No, I can go to 286. I can go out of order. What the heck? Number 286. This one also is not marked. It is a gold tone, and it's just simply a circle of leaves. I don't know if there was something in the middle of it or not. I don't think there was. I suppose you could put something in the middle of it. Don't know. But this is a starting bid of $5, number 286. Again, a rollover clasp on the back. That's number 286, starting bid of $5 if anybody's interested. And I've got a couple more minutes, so let me show a few more. All right, I have, we'll go to number 285 since I have my sticker right there. And this one's going to be a buy it now of $5 because this has a couple little things to talk about on it. Hey, numbers, come back here. My numbers tried to pick a dial. All right, number 285. I do not know who made it. And there are, it's hard to see. Oh, I didn't even type it in. Or I did, and I didn't. Duh. It helps when you hit enter, Uni. All right. It's missing rhinestones down here in the little, where the bow hangs down. So you can see the little spots where it's missing rhinestones. Otherwise, they're all there. This is a silver tone. It has its other little rhinestones in it. There's a little, is that a discoloration or is that just my hand? That's a little discoloration right there. So it does need to be cleaned. It's beautiful. Don't know who made it. Don't know time frame. It does have a rollover clasp. But I think, you know, somebody in the know can put some tiny rhinestones in there to replace them. And it would be just beautiful. That one was a buy it now of $5, number 285. And then I am to number 287. All right, number 287. Don't stick to my finger number. You're supposed to stick to the throat. All right, number 287 is also a buy it now of $5. It's really simple. It is kind of that bronzy gold tone. And it is just a real simple little flower. And that the little rhinestone in there is blue. It's coming across as clear on the screen there, but it is actually blue. And it's about the size of a quarter. It does have a rollover clasp. This is unmarked. Don't know who made it. So number 287 is a buy it now of $5. And then let's see, we have number, do you see Blue Ginger? Cool. Number 288. And 288 is also going to be another, just buy it now, $5. It's a real simple brooch. I think these would look cool in some jewelry art. Does that have a mark on it? I cannot tell. Don't know for sure. All right, number 288 is another kind of bronzy gold colored flower with a clear rhinestone in the middle. Again, all of these really do need a good cleaning. Does have a rollover clasp. You can see a little discoloration on the back. 284. Let me find out. 283 was the reindeer for $6, Ginger. Okay, gotcha, Ginger. Gotcha. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so number 288 was that flower. That's a buy it now, 5. Come here. And then last but not least, I have number 289. And what's 289 going to start at? 289 is going to start bid at $6 as well. And this one kind of goes along with that. Let me get my number. Where are you? Number 10 back here. 289. This is gold toned. This is marked. Is this the one that's marked Jerry? I think so. I believe it is marked Jerry. It's gold toned. It says joy. It has, the peppermint stick, or you know what that is, as the J, an ornament as the O, and then the reindeer as the Y. It does have a rollover clasp. This is number 289. And it's very clean, very well taken care of. No, actually, this is a Dan Craft. There we go. That's the mark that's on the back of it, because it is marked right there. Or Dane Craft, however you want to say it. So it is marked. So that is number 289 for $6. Alrighty. Well, I have taken up a good amount of you guys' time, and I know that Gina and Helen are on. So I'd be shutting up. I'll be shutting up for now. Guys, if you see anything on the replay that you would like, just email me, tell me the number, and I'll be happy to get it to you. I appreciate you all coming in this morning, afternoon. Please make your way over to Gina's and Helen's show. And I don't have the link, so sorry, guys. Ginger, love you too. I will not be invoicing until the 17th, guys. So if you need anything sooner, please let me know. Have a blessed rest of your day, and we will talk again soon. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.